Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Parla. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Xabi Alonso. Oh, it's come loose. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Ilaix Moriba, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Zaragoza.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Madrid are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. Okay, he can be quite conservative, and he won't wow you with inch-perfect long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ilaix Moriba. Now this could be a chance. Parla. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Vigo are looking to go forward now. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super find. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. There he goes, motoring forward. And the shot! And it's a goal! A goal at a really telling moment. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch-perfect.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Ilaix Moriba, looking for options for movement. Madrid are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Shot could be on. Marquinhos is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Tries to play it through. Played into space out wide. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Parla. He's tried one! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Nice bit of trickery. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He likes Moriba. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and decent chance! They've done it! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
73 minutes is number 10.
Iago Aspas is amongst the league's top 5 scorers.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Vigo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all
21.
square.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Number 22, De Bruyne. Number 3, Franz
Ruben
Beckenbauer.
Diaz calmly anticipates. He's found a way through. Great chance! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Vigo have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. 2 fresh faces, and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting. We'll see how it develops.
Ups for safety. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Parla. Coming on the field is number 12, Alexander-Arnold.
And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
De Bruyne gets a foot in here. Cristiano Ronaldo bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That ball looks a good one. He's there and gets it away. That's a throw. Quick look, then plays it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Terrific header! It's there! The ideal start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Wriggles his way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rincon, Girona finding their passes. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's through, now he's on the finish! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Great defending, strong and determined. Parla. Messi. Ambitious ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Rincon. 5 minutes till the break. He's shifting through the gears here. To Witsel. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, can they get him away? Shoots! Costa Curta gets good distance on it.
There will be 1 minute
He's had a
at
fair
a time.
tumble under that challenge. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Madrid on... Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. That's really well cleared. He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Costa Curta clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Rincon. Now it's Messi. This looks promising. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and this is Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Showing good feet. Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Girona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Brian Hill takes control of it and he's on the move. Messi, good driving run. Roberto Carlos does well to stand firm and defend it. Probing pass. It's a threatening ball. And the shot!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Witsel. Ruben Dias. Mbappe, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Played into space. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on the field is number 44. Substitution in progress.
Well, there's the clearance. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 15. Sirankov. Number 2. Coming on the field. Number 7. Christian Stuan.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Ruben Dias.
If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it should see them through.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Palmer going face-to-face with his great rival.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got tall. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. Okay, he can be quite conservative, and he won't wow you with inch-perfect, long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now, can they get him away?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Anthony. Still goalless. Anthony hurtling down that right flank. Oh, he's been caught napping. Costa Curta. Mbappe might just make this. And the pass is intercepted. Palmer wins the duel this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he spark a counter here? And it's been played. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. So, what can they make of this? Mbappe. Lo Celso. Distributed tidily. For Pablo Fornals. Anthony. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Riquelme. Palmer. And it's Parla. Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
They've played it short. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos.
And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Madrid carrying a one-goal lead.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Mbappe.
He's a shot.
Cristiano Ronaldo! He scored!
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Looking to play him in. Xavi Alonso.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Ruben Dias. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now that's well seen too. Lo Celso. Over to the left. He's picked his way through. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they've been
Shoots! And another try! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Kylian Mbappe!
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Anthony. Parla will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pablo Fornals. Marquinhos. Now Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. That's good play. And it's Palmer. Tries a measured ball. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Anthony. Into the last 5 minutes. Pablo Fornals. And it's Riquelme. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi powering forward here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lo Celso. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show... Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
It's Perez! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This fella, Partey's evolved into one of the finest all-round midfielders in the game, and it's no wonder he's been coveted by so many of the elite clubs. I think he's a perfect blend of physicality and finesse, and I must admit that I got things wrong. I thought he was pretty much just a defensive midfield player. He has everything in his game.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he skips past his man, Gerard Moreno. Oh, sweet feet. That's a lovely, neat pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Palmer knocks it into space. Big chance! It's there! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
10, Kylian Mbappe.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And here's Perez. Palmer. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Parla. Villarreal deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Chance, surely! Has another go! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Parla, looking to play him in. Can he finish? It's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Is number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
It's become a case of men against boys.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Ruben Dias for Palmer. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Vega does well to get it back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Xavi Alonso. Roberto Carlos. Palmer, who does have an assist to his name. Gerard Moreno. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Palmer. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Gerard Moreno. And here's Perez. Clipped into space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Ayoze Perez. Number 7, Gerard Moreno. Number 19, Nicolas Pepe. Coming on the field.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Number 21, number 6. Substitution in
Mbappe
progress.
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Substitutions taking place.
Parla. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And he's managed to get free. Messi! Messi! Genius! About as smooth as it gets. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
17, Lionel Messi.
Madrid are having a ball here. Messi. Costa Curta. And it's De Bruyne. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot. He's gone down. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
This is
Messi
a
voted. Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have
Hello,
heavy
everybody,
rain.
and welcome to
The pitch
today's
underfoot
match.
may very quickly become
Everyone
soggy and
please
difficult to
welcome
play
the two
upon,
sides.
and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. We reflect at this game how time flies. We're already at the midway point of the season. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Carlos Soler, Peter, is often played on the wing, although he's not necessarily known for grabbing too many goals. And I think he finds it more comfortable playing centrally, more of a number 10 than an 8, despite all of his talents.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, shifted it to the flank. This looks promising. Aramburu, Chaleta Shah, Mendes. Now it's Oyarzabal, Gonzalo Guedes. Gonzalo Guedes touches it back. And here's Mendes. Xabi Alonso does well to get it back. Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Messi! It's in! First blood drawn. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Palmer. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that should get the job done.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Chaleta Shah. Zaharian. And it's Munoz. And it's Soler. Great vision. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Parla. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Thinks about the shot. Chooses to go back. Nicely aimed pass. Zaharian. Mikel Oyarzabal. Passing is crisp and sharp. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Carlos Soler. Carlos Soler. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Being still separated by the game's only goal.
Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. He's looking wide. Gonzalo Guedes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Parla. Palmer. It's Roberto Carlos. Parla. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Takes a shot! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on in the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Time for changes on both sides, actually. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Coming on the field, number 22, De Bruyne. Number 3, Franz Beckenbauer. Substitutions taking place.
He is through here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Just 5 minutes left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here.
fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And yes, it's him again. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. It is a significant point in the season, this. The start of the second half of the campaign. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1. And it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. That's tidy. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot! Oh, easy pickings there. Still goalless at the moment. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That's a good ball out wide. Roberto Carlos. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Roberto Carlos. Lovely feet. Chance for a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Shifted it to the flank. He is just caressing the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going.
And he shoots! Sticks it away! The second half off to a spectacular start. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Roberto Carlos. Ruben Dias. Strokes it back. Gets a good foot in there. Madrid still this single goal behind. Knocks it out wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. Costa Curta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Roberto Carlos. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Overhit and out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So the
Coming
manager
on the
can make a
field
change
is
for the first time in the game
number
here.
19.
And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Out to the left it goes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So what can they make of this? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gonzalez.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
He's dribbled past his man here. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 20.
2 up and
Number
very
7.
little time left.
Substitutions
Surely this
taking
is
place.
it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
4
There
added
will be
minutes has been
4
indicated.
extra minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. And that will be it. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. Any reflections on what you've seen,
There
Jim?
you have it,
Well, there was a
fine
distinct
win for our
lack of
boys.
clarity
This
or
is just
commitment
what we
in...
like.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if we did just miss it, we are up and running already. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hill. He's in a great position here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Chance for a shot! Madrid so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gets into some space. Very nicely done. And he's picked it up out wide. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's got away. Plays it in low. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. acres of space out wide. He gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, and it's hit the woodwork and out. Mbappe. De Bruyne. It's Xabi Alonso. In with the challenge. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. De Bruyne. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Messi! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Oh, that's a key interception. Unahi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. Tala's cross. Oh, what a climb! He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substitution.
Madrid clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. That little bit of skill has got him away. Good ball, good take. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now that looks a decent ball.
2 added minutes have
This is
been
actually quite a
indicated.
courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And this is Messi. Messi! And that is as far as it goes. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.